Right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. We are back here as usual. This is Dan here at Dan Scott Traders Hub. Yeah. Just as how we do it every day, Monday to Friday. Analyzing synthetic indices here on this very channel when we are live on YouTube. Yes, so thank you for joining, and this is Dan here at Dan Scott Traders Hub. This is a channel where we try to grow, to grow together, build the community of traders together on YouTube. All right, so as we start, we are going to be having a prayer. We do start with a prayer and then head over to our daily routine of how we normally analyze the charts. Yes, and of course check if yesterday's charts gave us some money, or if we made some losses, we see how to recover, and so on and so forth. All right, so let's get into prayer and we start. Father, we thank you. We thank you for this very morning. We thank you for it is a Tuesday. In this very new year and Jan month, oh God, as we get into this session where we analyze the charts together, Lord, may you equip us with your knowledge to understand and be able to get, and let us have them on board to be part of us. All right, so without further ado, let's head over to Crash 500. Those who haven't joined will find us, or they can rewatch the session. I hope my mic is okay. I can see it right here. It is okay. I hope it is on your side. I try to improve on everything concerning sound. All right, so Crash 500. We are starting with weekly as usual. We are overbought. For daily, we are overbought. We started to sell that sell candle. Today's candle is a sell, and just like how we anticipated, it is happening just like that. We can see a fake breakout right there, and the sale started according to H4, and yeah, that's what I was looking for. And clearly I've missed an entry after breakout here, and then this short retest. Yeah, I've missed an entry to enter it and come in for the sale. This is how we wanted it. Yesterday it was consolidating within that for so long. In fact, we can now even use this level right here as our level like that. So we can use it like that. So now that we have that, we know that price is coming right here. That's what we know for sure. Those who attended yesterday's session, you know what we wanted. Yes, so for now I can remove that. I can head over back to H4, see, all right, price is below 10 MA, so it means we had a change of character right here. Yes, that was like a double top right there. So this is a change of character. We'll call this the neckline. So we know all what we want always. So we can do that. We can wait for something like that. Retest right there. But before we even anticipate such, this is H4, we are selling. H1, we are selling. We are yet to reach oversold. So if we are doing that, let's see, yeah, it is still going. It's still going. So M15, we have reached overbought. according to oversold, according to M15 and according to CCI, but it is still going to keep on in that very move. It's going to keep in that move until we reach H1 oversold. I mean, I don't know what's happening to me, confusing the two, but yeah, we will be looking for something like that. Looking at what we are having, it's a channel. We may call it a channel in M15. That's how price is moving. It's going to keep like that until we are oversold on H1. I believe so. Then we see this pullback. Then we get this kind of pullback that we are looking for, and then come in with a stronger sell. I will be waiting for this sell on H4. I will be looking for that on H4, this sell. Once I have a retest there, then I will come in with a sell. So it's going to, I may enter a buy when the retest starts, because crash buying it is okay. I'm okay with it when buying it. So I can also wait for that buy to start, that retest buy to start, and then later on close and wait for the sells on H4. So that's how I'll be looking at this asset. That's a plan that I can see to unfold, so I will wait for it to unfold. I hope you guys are all agreeing with that. We are on the same page. All right, so now let's head over to another asset, which is Boom 1000. Please let me know if sound is okay, so that we will be on the same page. I don't want to keep in my own world this other side when you're not getting clear sound that side. So please let me know if the sound is good. We continue. All right, so Boom 1000. Boom 1000. Boom 1000. Let's look at, yes, the move that I wanted. Those who remember, I told you the buy was going to continue. Unfortunately, it didn't reach properly where I anticipated. But the pullback, just like how we wanted that pullback happened. It happened. It didn't reach this level. It only came back to where it broke structure from on this very level. Actually, where it gave us a change of character. So it returned to where we had a change of character right there to start the uptrend. So when it did that, the buys started right there, but still there's some resistance happening right there. So it means we are still in between. Now, my anticipate, according to the time frame I'm on currently, which is H4, there's still some more pull that is anticipated back to H4. I mean, back to this level. So sales are still highly anticipated, but we can confirm that. Let's first check on daily. Daily is still saying buys. Weekly is still saying buys. H4, on the other hand, is saying sells. So once we understand that, we want to enter sales. Yeah, so we had a change of character right here according to H1. Went into sales, came retested there, failed to create a new high. So we can see that sales have started, and the confirmation is on CCI right here, where it touched the overbought level. So after knowing that, I can enter my sales. I'm going to enter only one entry on Boom 1000. Normally I enter 3. In fact, let me enter 3. I'm going to make my 3 entries. the entries, and I'll put my stop loss just there. Yeah, this was a return to that level, so I'm expecting the sales to continue according to H4. Yeah, according to H4, sales to continue to come at least to this OB before we see this touching the oversold level. So that's the reason I'm looking for the sell right here. So even using price action, this has failed to break through to give us a new high. So I'll be looking for more sales. I'll be looking for more sales. So that's why I'll be selling right here. And the TP will just be on here, even in the middle right here. But I'll be looking for it. Let me just put it on the tip here because of H4, what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's what I'll be looking at on this very asset. All right, so I just can't wait a minute. M15 has something that is a bit tricky. All right, that is M15 there. So I can now head over to, can delete this for now, just to make my chart clear. Make my chart clear right there. Yeah, this should do. M15 is anticipating, is suggesting buys. Yeah, M15 is suggesting more buys, but looking at our moving average, price is below the moving average, so that would be aligning with what we have on H1 and H4. So I'm just going to follow H1 and H4 price action and the structure, how it is for the sales. That's why I've entered for the sales to get a bit more of the sales. All right, so having known that, I will allow me now to head over to Boom 500. I will leave that at that, whatever it does. I've already planned how I will move out. So that's my stop loss there. I'm okay with that. Depending on whichever account you have, I will be okay with my stop loss. This is a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio right there. So I'm okay with that kind of entry right there. All right, Boom 500. Boom 500. So yesterday, all these assets we've so far analyzed, we never traded them at all yesterday because we didn't have conclusive entry points, and I failed to get time to do a follow-up on such. I don't know if any of you guys actually made a follow-up. You would have made money on 1,000 yesterday. Yeah, so Boom 500 start from weekly. What are we looking at? Did I delete some of the data? I'm not seeing it. Weekly. Anyways, let's look at what we have. So this is the low. Let's see how we understand here. That's a low. We have highs right here. We have highs right there. Right there. Alright, so market is moving in such a weird way according to the weekly time frame. So now that we know that, allow me to go to daily. Daily, we consider is low momentum according to the candle structure, the candlestick structure there, how it is. There's no momentum going on right now. So daily time frame, we are looking for buys. Weekly, we are looking for sells. So the anticipation was get there, come back with sells. So what went wrong here? Oh yes, the other day it kept on taking us out. Yesterday we had a fake breakout on that very previous high. Yeah, and this may be seen. First remove this and see. This was yesterday. What was it about? Come back here and then enter. Okay, it didn't actually happen. So what we can do is delete these, delete that, delete this. All this is previous data, previous analysis. Delete all this. And now, once we have that cleared, this was a breakout on H1, but it is not on H4. So it means we don't have a choke, a change of character yet. We don't have. So if we don't have a change of character, then we know that price is going to keep consolidating within these areas here. So it's a no-go. Up to now, I cannot enter this asset because of what I'm seeing. So I may draw something like that, and this may be some other level, and if that's the case, that means this is a retest. That's a retest, and this retest is just going to give me something of this kind. Something of that kind. That will be my TP level right there. That will be my TP level right there. The sell will be going right there. So I'm not going to enter it. Reason being, for Mr. Perfect entry, unless there's a pullback. Unless there's a pullback, then I can enter it to bring it right here. But until then, I'm not entering it, because this, just like how we want it, after reaching here, there's a possibility of pushing now strongly to there. Yeah, you need to be ready. After reaching this level right here, there's a possibility of coming in strongly with enough momentum to break through and give us a perfect change of character on H1 and probably H4. Once we have that, then that's when we can come in with a sell according to daily and weekly. Yeah, that's what we'll be looking for. Yeah, daily is going to be buying, and that's the buy that we'll be looking for. And then weekly, we'll be getting into sales just like how we want it. So H4, we will be looking for this move. Once we are good with it, then come in strongly with that move according to daily time frame to buy, and then later on come again with sales according to weekly. That's the plan, and that's what I'll be looking at. Once it happens, just like how we are planning right now, that means we will be in big monies, we will be trading every day, making bits of money on this very asset. So we now wait for confirmation of entries. Boom, volatility 25 oneness, vol 25 oneness. So apparently this is holding up just like how I had anticipated yesterday. Yeah, just like how we had anticipated right yesterday. So it means you can take advantage of this asset within this range, within that range, until you have a breakout. So yesterday's I think yesterday I entered this asset. I want to understand where, and let me understand where. Yesterday, this is H1. Yeah, this was a sale yesterday. It came sold right here. Didn't reach where I wanted it to reach. So it later took me out right here. Yeah. So it kept on buying, reached the upper trend line. Now the sale has started. The sale started today, a few hours ago. So that means on H4, you may enter. If you have a big account, you may enter. That means your stop loss is going to be a big one, just about there. Yeah, it's going to be a big one. Or you may wait for price to reach here, or if it gives you some kind of retracement, you can use that. There's a possibility of it coming back to this level, or back to the OB, back to the OB right there, back to that OB right there. So either whichever happens, you may wait for such, and then make your sell entries. But for me right now, I'm not making any entries at all. I'm not going to make any entries at all. I'm not going to make any entries at all until I have something of sort. Until I have something of sort, that's when I will be making my entries. All right, so that's it on V25 1S. On V25 1S, that's what I'll be looking for. Until then, it's a no-go, until I see something I'm looking for. And clearly, it is confirming with what we have on CCI. You can see that this is going to be a pullback there, and then coming strongly with the sells. I'm looking on H4. We are still selling, so it will be confirming whatever we are looking for. So that's a clear confirmation of what our plan is all about. All right, so I can delete these. These are no longer needed. Delete this. Delete even that. All right, so this isn't necessary. Now we have our clean chart right there. This is necessary on H1, I believe. So yeah, we can maintain that. All right, so that's it. I will wait for that to unfold and then make my entries. Now V75, 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 Vol 75. Perfect. This is perfect. Right there. Right there. You just understand it more better. We slow gave me that high. We slow gave me that high. Right. So it is like this. So it means I still have this move right here for the sale. even though I'm seeing it, it is touching my other trend line, which is an H4 trend line right there. So this is tricky. Oh yes, H1, I'm still looking for sales. So the selling has been going on like that within this kind of consolidation, and the bigger consolidation, this one here, which is a rising wedge, we are looking for. We are anticipating at a later stage to come in strongly for this kind of sell, but it cannot happen until we are overbought, right here. So what does that mean? That means that the buy move is still on according to H4. According to H1, this is a bit weird. Let me understand it on M15. M15, yes, the buy is confirmed. So that means this trend line is where we are following. Is what we are following. So if I know that, then I wait for my perfect entry. I won't enter right here where it is. I will just give it a more. I'll just be patient and wait for a buy entry, because we are still looking for buys according to H4. H1, the sell is still on. That's why I was still looking for this move right here, either here or more consolidation within this level. Until then, we can't anticipate this move right there. Yeah, that move has to come. That move has to come. That will be according to H4. That will be according to H4. Yeah. According to daily, on the other hand, there's that move that we all want it to happen, which is a sell. That's what we will be looking for. So that is a game plan right here. That's a game plan right here. Sell, buy, then sell, then buy, then buy. This buy here, wait a minute. This is a rising, this is a falling wedge. So whatever we are seeing here may be just a trick. Of course, we understand weekly we are supposed to be buying. So whatever we are seeing on the daily time frame, it won't work out as how this CCI is showing us, the indicator. So until then, we will be using only price action, nothing else. Price action will be the one that gives us what to do. We won't use the indicator to give us a signal. So we will follow price action right here. And right now, I want to leave it at H1 and wait for my moves. All right, I want to leave this at where it is. It's a no-go. I don't want to risk any money on it for now. All right, now we head over to V50. Trades are still very slow. I'm not sure if you guys are having the same feel like me, but the trades are too slow in this very new year. We started with a slow kind of market. All right, you can see the momentum of this asset currently. You can tell really this is already a no-go. If you can't trace a trade within a minute or two when you when you just start to analyze, then it's really something hard to maneuver around. So that's weekly. Weekly is like that. We touch the trend line, so we should be looking for buys, but some kind of field continues. I mean, some kind of level that we are on right here signifies that we should be looking for more sales according to daily and weekly. So we should be looking for sales according to weekly and daily, more sales, meaning we will be anticipating a breakout like this. That's how we saw that yesterday. So now H4 on the other hand, price, this was yesterday. Let's look at that now. Yeah, this was yesterday. Price to reach there and come in with a sell. It didn't reach that level there. It came to this fair value gap. So it chose the fair value gap instead of the order block, and then started to sell again. So does that give us any kind of signal at all? Yeah, this is H1, so buys are coming in once more. H1 buys are still ongoing. This was like a change of character right here, then a return to this order block, to this very order block. So that means the buys that should be coming in anytime from now to take us right here. Yeah, exactly there. So if I know that, delete this, delete that. If I know that, then I go back to H1 and look at the buying momentum. Then this can now finally be drawn like that. That's how we can have it drawn there. That will be low, give us the high there. Yeah, right there, like that. Yeah, just like that, exactly. So it will be taking us right there according to H4. M15, what is it saying? Oversold, meaning we now wait for perfect entry for our buys. Perfect entry for our buys. Once price goes above my 10 MA, that will be enough confirmation for me to make my buy entries on this very asset. I can enter an early entry right here, and probably I will go to H4 to look for my stop loss. Put it just right there. Yeah, put it just right there. Put it just right there. Then I'll be looking for my profits right there. That's a 1, 2, 3, I believe so. Yes. Yeah, 1, 2, about 1 to 4 there. That's what I'll be looking for. I've entered on H4, so I will just wait for whatever now happens. This trade alone, because of the momentum, it can take even a day or two to reach that TP level, unless some kind of momentum avails itself and pushes for that. But for now, I don't see a big momentum to push it even in one day. I don't see it. This can take 1, 2, 3 days to reach the TP level because of the low momentum that we have in this very asset. So I've just entered on H4 and I will be waiting for my profits there. Jump 25. Jump 25. Jump 25. Right. Jump 25. Wow, these trades are all having low momentum. Okay, yo, let's check yesterday's analysis. It was on resistance level. Anticipation was break on this other level of which we had, but the retest went back inside, so we had no entry for the sell. The buy, the momentum of the buy went on. What did we miss yesterday? Let's understand. Oh, H4 was not yet oversold. Okay, so H4 was not yet oversold. That's why the buy continued. That's why the buy continued strongly into that into the upward trend. So we can now delete all this. It's not necessary anymore. Now let's look at price action starting from weekly. We wanted, according to weekly, we wanted price to first reach there before we start the sales. So that's even the reason why we are not yet seeing sales. Sales are anticipated on that very level. Yeah. So until then, you cannot anticipate any sales. Daily, we are supposed to be selling. That's for sure, looking at what we have on CCI. But we have a breakout right here. Today's candle has broken out successfully, but we cannot say successfully until the candle closes. Yeah, until the candle closes right there, we cannot conclude that that's a perfect breakout. So we go to H4 and we understand what is happening. Breakout, of course, on that resistance level. We are almost reaching to the level that we want there, which is our previous high. Once we reach it, according to H4, then probably H1 daily, we will be coming in with sales, of course, with H1 and the rest of these other lower time frames. So what is my conclusion here? What is my say? This is a no-go. Why? I don't have an entry to continue buying it. Even if I was to continue buying it, this is a big asset and it has low momentum. The way it is moving, look at how it is moving. It's going to be a risky one if you want to make any entries. That's how it is moving. So I would rather leave it alone. I would rather leave it alone. That's how it is moving, like that, until it reaches right to the order block, to the point of interest there that we want. So until then, not really. I'm not making any entries here. I will wait for sales right there, just like how I want on weekly time frame right there. So that's it. I think I'm now okay with Jump 25. I'm not going to trade it for some time, for like the whole of this week. I'm not going to trade it at all. Lastly, Jump 10. Jump 10, we are within this range according to weekly. So yesterday's analysis, not even yesterday's, the analysis that has been on hand is to push for buys to reach there and then come in with sales to reach to this very support trend line level right here. So do we have the sales? Let's understand. Have I changed? This is Jump 10. This should be Jump 10. So Jump 10. So Jump 10 daily, H4. Let's look at yesterday's analysis. So this was yesterday, okay? So we were looking for push there, then come in with a sell. The sell started actually from here. Yes, yeah, sales started from here but didn't reach the level that we wanted, so we can now delete this. Then it came with a buy later on, and it has already reached where we had anticipated after. This was a fake breakout according to this level here. According to this was this move right here was a fake breakout, so we can delete all this. Delete. This is also to be deleted. Now chart should be clear for us to understand today's analysis. All right, so the pullback never happened, or it did actually. This was the pullback right here, and we had said we wanted the pullback to come back to reach this level. It did. So now there's no reason why we should stick to that level right here. We had a breakout on that very fair value gap, and now we've reached this OB on H4. Are we oversold yet? No. What does that mean? That means that we have passed the retracement level, and we may now anticipate a pullback once price reaches there. So pullback, this can be deleted for now. Pullback once price reaches there, and then continue to buys according to daily and H4. Weekly, we will be coming in with sales right here when we reach there. So until then, this buy here will still be on. Pullback right here, then continue with the buy and probably get us right there before we start the sales. So that's now clear enough to now have a game plan of what we can anticipate. So I will be looking for my sales right there. I don't think we will continue with the buy just like that, and yet we even have some imbalances left back here, and of course this is a point of interest right here. So we will not just anticipate continuation of buys alone. We will anticipate a sell or a retracement either back here. This may be a vital area for us right here for the sell according to daily time frame, for the buys to get back into the game. So this is likely to be vital, so I will leave it there. This one here, I may leave this one, anyway, we can leave it there also. So we have those two levels for that kind of buy once more. So that's it for me. Until I reach there, I'm not buying it because I don't have inventory. So M15 has started to signal us sales, but we still have some more time before we reach the level where we want to sell from. So until then, I will not enter sales. I will wait for the confirmation on H4 probably. Yeah, on H4 probably. So by 3 we may be selling. So you need to be ready, and of course knowing how you do your timing on whenever you are trading. So that's it basically on this very asset. Allow me now, let me show you this. This is the reason why the buy continued. I missed that. That was a pennant. That was a pennant right there, and I missed that. That was a pennant there. Most of the times pennants don't give us a retracement, so this move right here is going to be the same move right there. Yeah, so don't be surprised if you see a fake breakout right there. Fake breakout on that level there. Yeah, exactly. So now confirmation is done for me. I cannot, if I have an entry of the buy, then I will probably enter the buy to push for that very TP level, just like I've seen there. Yeah, that's it for me. I will leave it at H4. Yes, at H4. I may have a pullback on within this current H4 candle. Yeah, if that pullback happens, then I can take advantage of it and wait. Once it is done, enter the buys again around 3. That's it right now. Allow me to close to get into the recap. I hope you guys had a great time and you are following closely. The market is not that vibrant, so we can now head over for the recap. Let's now head over for the recap right now, and we call it a day. All right, so we started with crash 500. Crash 500. Like I told you, market is moving within this kind of range according to M15, and you can see what it is doing. So I can delete all these. I was waiting for the buy to start, and clearly we can see that market has come to this other order block. That's where it has come to. So it has given us that fake breakout right there. So all we want is a change of character, probably on M15 or M5, whichever it gives you first. Then you can make your short buys to take you right there. And then later on come in with the sells as just like how we want on H1. So wait for confirmation of entries for the buyers on M15. This is a trade that we can all take today to just give us some money, short money to reach there. That is a short move to reach just there, and then come in with a sell. Yeah, come in with a sell. All right, that is crash 500, boom 1000. I entered the sales, and currently I'm 14 losses right there. It made a pullback right here, so I'm looking for the sales to bring me here. That's how I trade. I am what I'm looking for, so I will keep into the trade until further information is at hand that can cause me to move out, or until it moves me out on stop loss. The breakout happened right here. This is on H1. It is retesting. We're supposed to be buying, that's for sure. I wanted a retest. I didn't get a retest. So that's a no-go. I've failed to make an entry right there, and the momentum is enough. Looking at the candles that I have of the sells, this momentum is good enough. But we can wait for the buy. If we don't get a sell here, if we don't get a pullback or a retracement, then we can wait for a buy right here and enter buys, which will be according to H1, and H4. This will be a pullback, because daily we are looking for buys. All right, so that now leaves us to leave it on H1 and wait for whatever comes to light. The pullback right here has started. This is V25 on yes. We are looking for that pullback right there and then come in with a sell again. So this is a fair value gap right there on M15. Is it M15? H1? Yeah. Anyways, that's yeah, something like that, or the order block. So pull back there, then come in strongly with a sell. So if that happens, then I will enter. If it fails, then it may give you something like a flag, and this may be on M5. This may be on M5, something like a flag or something like a pennant, and you know that if it gives you any of that kind, that is a continuation. So you need to keep a close eye. It will depend on the momentum of the sell. So if the momentum of the sell is strong, you may not see this pullback right now. You may see it later on, or after some hours. So if this keeps as a flag or a pennant, you want to take this trade once we have a breakout. Yeah, so you need to be ready. I've just drawn this for just purposes of telling you what may happen. It's not exactly what is happening. I'm saying what may happen. So for now, those who want, you just can have that right there and just be ready for it. Alright, so something like that. So if this happens, then you know that that will be a pennant. That will be a pennant. This is not yet confirmed, that's why I put it a bit below. So that will be a pennant. This is M5. So if it is a pennant, then that will be your TP level. Yeah. This is, by the way, this is V25. It's a big asset, so you don't want to be caught off guard. You can wait until you have a clear mind. A clear signal that you can make an entry on. And the buy here is trying to proceed. Price has gone above 10 MA. I said I would enter when price is above 10 MA. Let me understand if I still have that chance. H1. This is. Oh. Okay. Okay. This is V75. Yeah. I will wait for more confirmation right here. Yeah. Let me just wait for it. I was supposed to enter from there when it started this second candle above 10 MA, but I wasn't on my, so I'll just wait for more. Don't want to enter where it is. It's a bit risky. V50, I made an entry. I'm looking for the buy there. I made it on H4, so I'll stick to H4 and wait. So this, like I said, it made this trade alone. If it happens to continue in the way I've analyzed it according to H4, it may take even 2 to 3 days to reach the TP level. So I will leave it at that. Jump, we wait for that and then come in with the sell. That is jump 25. Jump 10, if we have a pullback, you can enter your buys to take you right there, or you just wait for the sell once we reach that other level right there. That's what we'll be looking for. Yes, the sell will be a retracement. You have to remember that this will be just a retracement, because daily we'll be looking for buys to reach that level again before we come in with sells on the weekly time frame. That's been basically it. The market is a bit slow. Hope you guys will be able to get 1 or 2 trades. The market is slow. Basically, it is slow. If scalpers may get some trades like on 1,000, which is a risky asset, you need to be very keen and always be ready to take profits once they are available to you, and not holdings for so long. I mean, in on boom 1,000, because it's where we are currently. It's a low kind of momentum market, so you need to always take your trades the profits as soon as possible, so that you don't risk your account. All right, so that's what we'll be looking at basically today. I hope you guys will be able to pick 1 or 2 trades to capitalize on and be able to make some money. Yeah, so right now I can make my buy entries right here according to M15, and I'll be looking for profits just about right here. I'm not going to stick in for long. Just put my stop loss right here. It is taken out, it's okay, I won't enter again. I'm entering this according to M15 and H1 being a pullback right there to continue selling. So this is according to M15 probably. Yeah, that's what I will be doing. Boom 1,000. Still right now we are in profits, but it is very slow. So that's why I say don't always stay in market for so long. All right, I think that's it. Let me wish you guys a good day. Those who were with us on BTC analysis, I hope you kept on, because I didn't get time to follow it up, but the analysis made was on point, and we should have made enough money, those who trade BTC. Let me wish you guys a good day. Those who still want to learn trading, please, you can register with me if you need. The number is there to call or WhatsApp and register. We are in our first week of Jan class, mentorship class, so you can still do the calling and the WhatsApp to be able to be part of us. Let me wish you guys a good day, and see you tomorrow, same time, 10:30. Have a nice day, guys.